Welcome, WTLers, to another episode of our in-house showcase review. Curtis, Charlie, let's break down the team comps. We are seeing a Nidalee support and a Vi mid. This is an Iron to Emerald EUS game. What's our thoughts?
Well, we've got Nidalee, one of the worst champions in the game, combined
Curtis
with
is very
Nidalee
outspoken
support.
about that. Yeah.
It's not only Nidalee, it's Nidalee support. So if I don't see
We have to see very good gameplay here.
flawless level of play.
End of review. We're going to be very harsh. Yeah.
If you guys remember, Nidalee support used to be like a massive thing back in like season 3, season 4. Everyone always picked Nidalee support. It was very annoying. It actually does have a bit of an identity. I do know a little bit about it. It is played a bit in solo queue. You start your W and you place traps around the map, so it could be pretty fun to watch. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Kyle Gala here is not going to be super happy with the Nidalee support.
Kai'Sa wants CC, right? That's what I understand from Kai'Sa. Wants CC to follow up with the passive and the ult and all that sort of stuff.
This one is going to be messy. We got Omar, mid laner, playing jungle volley bear. Right? I don't know if he's moved to Jungle Academy. I don't know what's going on there. We've got VenomCobra, who's a top laner playing the Nidalee support. The one person, or I would say, two people on blue team, GALA playing Kai'Sa as a main, and we've got Nakroma, Trundle top OTP, essentially. So we're expecting very big things here from Nakroma in the top lane. And on the other side, we've got anyone we recognize here?
No, it's off-roll jungle again, right?
So tenshi is a big Varus player. He's played a lot of Varus and Kog'Maw and stuff. Tenshi's very, very competent. And also, yeah, Vanilla Ice looks like also one of very competent champions on the Bard.
Bot lane should be popping off here on red team. And especially as the Nidalee support, this is not looking good for the blue team.
Pantheon, it's a Pantheon main. Pantheon OTP, actually, in fact. So we're expecting big things for the Pantheon. And then we've got a bronze. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Wait, but 7-0, though. I think it's a new account. That's fishy.
Okay.
No, it's EU West. Remember, it's an EUNE player playing on an EU West account. That's what I always think when it's one of these guys.
Okay, so we know that mid is going to be chaos.
Yeah, break down this matchup versus tell me exactly at what levels each person wins. Give me the reference points for Vi mid. Come on, lay it in. How does it go?
All right. I mean, all I'm going to say is that Vi has some very spicy short trades. Does a lot of high base damages. So does Pantheon though. So that's going to be fireworks, and then that's all I'm going to say. And then, what about top lane? Trundle versus GP. Charles, you don't want to think about that matchup?
GP just hard scales, right? Play for scaling, hard scales.
Yeah, Trundle has one of the strongest level 1s in the game, so it should be pretty difficult for GP to play. It's just such a mechanical matchup. Like, GP has room to tether if he's really good at his barrels, but Trundle has an auto attack reset on his Q, so there's a big mind game with the barrels.
Oh, it's actually GP mid. They swapped.
Oh, never mind. Swap around.
Okay. Right. So Pantheon into the Trundle. Sounds like
swap
it's
it on
very
the thing, Curtis.
Towards...
Swap it on the thing. The
What do you mean?
Oh, you did. Never mind.
Yeah. I think it seems very favored towards Pantheon in this early lane, no?
Well, Trundle is the king of extended trades, and Pantheon's the king of short trades. So we're just going to war. Like, who will take the trades that they prefer, you know?
Already. So we've got heavy trading and we've got not really that heavy trading mid, but a lot of heavy trading on top lane already. Sparks flying. Blue team did manage to get a ward level 1. Here we go. The level 2 spike, not respecting level 2. Nakroma.
We're striking, right? Oh, Curtis, that's meant to be, you're meant to do that when they're out, not one.
I couldn't help myself. That's just I expected better things. I had to whip it out a little bit earlier today.
God damn it, Curtis.
In Nakroma, we're respecting that level 2 power spike. We've got to step up our game here. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Are you getting
this
level
is
2
level timers? This is fundamentals, right? Top lane fundamentals 101. Level up timers.
I've been tuning into some of the top lane reviews. This is what I'm seeing in a lot of these TLA coaching sessions. Actually, not respecting level 2 level up timers. So already sparks flying in bot side as well.
Yep, Nidalee dashing forward. Varus is a very strong laner in the early levels, so I would expect to see this, like Varus getting pushed, Varus taking some good trades. This is great.
Yeah, so Bard, what's it called? Varus, very strong early laning, so they should have complete control. Already solo kill in mid. We gotta take a look at some of these solo kills. What's going on here? Using fog. Here we go. Boom. Pop.
Oh, the Hail of Blades.
Holy moly.
Dude, the pace of this game is crazy, dude.
It's
like a
it's
Mad
night and
Max
day
movie.
to the last one we
Yeah.
just did.
Yeah.
So this one's definitely a complete 180. So what are we seeing here? What's the strategy as junglers? So we see heavy trading everywhere, heavy trading bot, heavy trading top. If you're a Volibear this game, what are we thinking, Nathan?
Volibear's a champion, especially if it's the Diana matchup. You're way stronger early game. I want to match Diana. I want to bully. I want to get every single dragon in the game. This is my early game. And Diana should be more so thinking about, okay, I sort of need to play towards my strongest lane, scaling. Playing for level 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Diana part top. I think how the top for Diana is great. I think it's great with the Pantheon, with Ignite. I think this is completely fine. And I think Volibear's done a good job here as well. Yeah, I mean, Nidalee support, I don't really know how to play around that, to be honest. I haven't really done that, so I'm just going to full clear adopt the bot. It's fine. You know what? Losing the game because it fights into a Nidalee, it's fine. Just adapt to what Diana's going to be doing here now.
So Volibear has quite a bit of tempo on this Diana.
Yeah, not really. It's not that far off. It's like 10 seconds.
So GP is getting his head caved in by this Vi in the early game. Definitely not off to the greatest start. Vi getting a lot of prio, getting some beautiful deep vision here.
Wow.
So Volley is what is going on here?
Oh, no, not these ganks. Uh-oh. So is he calling him? Oh, wait. So you
This
can't be
doesn't
for a
make
counter gank.
Any sense?
His full HP. Yeah, this is not good.
No,
so,
but they've misread the jungle path.
Yeah,
Do
the
they
jungle
think
path is
Diana
completely
started
wrong.
top?
Yeah. I
what are
mean,
you talking about?
Diana
It's
did a bot to
440 in
top.
the game. She showed top. They know that she started bot side here.
We
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
saying
side
they,
bot.
they,
Not
they
counting.
clearly didn't
That's
realize
right.
that, though, right? Because why else? Why would Volibear be counter ganking?
I'm stepping up, Nathan, as the jungle coach here and giving Volibear a strike.
yeah.
That's unacceptable.
That's the end of review.
Okay, so if we're being serious for a second, what I would think about doing as Diana here is you invade Volibear's Raptors using the tempo right now.
That's
Because
right,
Bard
yes,
is on
you
the map,
punish that.
and Diana should do wolves into enemy Raptors. Let's see it.
Yep.
Okay, I covering mid. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, both
Shit.
junglers really not capitalizing on the information that they've been given. And this is jungle fundamentals, right, Nathan? This is what we talk about in the Jungle Academy. you know?
Punishing ganks. You gotta. The first time when the enemy jungler shows on the map, okay, you need to track their path in, and then you also need to think what camps have they sacrificed to go for this gank. People always say, Nathan, I don't play this guy just perma ganks. Well, why are you not punishing for it? You can't just get away with ganking in League of Legends. It's not how the game works anymore.
So very, very ballsy dragon play. We
Yeah,
know
this
this
is
is
a
a ballsy
mess.
dragon play because Diana should know that Volibear is doing a top to bot. Right? We should
Clear,
know
that's
that
right.
Volibear is going to be pathing back to his bot side camp. So
Bard
both
was in
junglers-
base. GP had no priority here, so we're striking Diana here.
Strike
We're
Diana.
striking
Dude,
Diana as well.
Volibear is up on tempo now. Let me repeat. Volibear is up on tempo.
On tempo
What
after that gank,
the
which is
fuck?
wild. Yeah.
What's
So
going on?
junglers, there's a lot of room for improvement on fundamentals, guys. This is stuff that we talk about. I mean, and I can say this because I've used the Jungle Academy content recently to learn jungle, and this is stuff that is mentioned in the guides. This is stuff that's mentioned in the fundamentals.
All right,
So,
are we going
you
to
know-
see a shitty recall from Diana, or are we going to see a forced top gank? Let's see.
Here we go.
Yeah, you don't need to be here, Diana, because I mean, if you're looking for play top, I mean, obviously we're going for Crab here, which I guess is fine for level 6, but we don't need to be top there because Trundle's in a mindset of defensive. There's no gank to be done top there. Anthony does Ignite. He's, Trundle's sort of losing the matchup here. So it's fun. I guess it's actually fun. You could trade Dragon for the blue buff. I think that's what I'm hoping to see here.
Yep.
Which is good. Yep.
Yeah, she should have time to do this, right? Before Volibear arrives.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
Volley's
for sure.
highly likely on Dragon, I would assume.
Which is what I would want. I want Volibear to be doing these dragons. Diana's a little bit maybe mistimed the whole Gromp respawn because Gromp's not going to be out for ages because Volibear skipped all his camps to go for that top gank.
Yep. Nice little reset.
I mean, showing on vision here is really not great, honestly. I hate seeing my jungle clear a ward like that. We're being super critical of the junglers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a bit nicer.
I think Yeah, I don't think she intended to, so it is what it is. You went for the quick recall. So we can see that Vi definitely getting a lot of prio on mid. But Vi is extremely vulnerable. This is one of the challenges of Vi. I kind of liken Vi to like a Fizz, obviously with better wave clear, right? Because you have no non-committal wave clear. You just have a boatload of damage. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's go back here a little
Is this
bit.
a level 6 Volibear that you love to see, Nathan?
Yes, I love seeing
Disabling
Volibear's
the tower?
dive. Yes. Yeah, they're low. This is great. Look how low they are. I'm actually concerned that Volibear didn't see this sooner, by the way. I guess he's wrapping around the long way. Don't tell me he starts the camp. He doesn't start the camp, does he? Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You actually honestly did not have to walk that way, Volibear. I like that you did a loopy loop, but you could literally just brute force because the new bot lane is not going to run away here. They're going to die for the wave. That's how it works.
This is Charles in solo queue playing Varus, getting dove by all these divers.
Yep. That accounts for the 62% loss win rate I have.
Win lane and then get dove or something.
No, we're obviously skipping details, but for some reason Varus has no flash. That's a very big deal.
Yep.
So yeah,
Must be getting hit by spears. They're getting chunked. They must be getting hit by all these spears or something.
Yeah, so what was happening before this? Why are they getting annihilated in lane? That's the real question. I mean,
hit by W's.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Can we go back? I'm actually just intrigued. What happened? Oh, it's from the gank before.
Oh, the initial gank. Yeah,
it was this, and then they chunked him, and then they were stuck in lane. Okay, I see.
Well,
Because
if that's the case, if he lost all his health,
I'll just recall.
flash.
Right? Oh, fuck. The waves in Narnia.
But the jungler can't help, so it's done.
Man.
You just have to accept reality. This is a recall timer for Bard, though, isn't it, Charles?
Oh, wait. They shut the wave. So, like, I mean, honestly, they could, 100%. Bard can 100% recall here, no? Because the wave's fine.
Like, just don't trade. Just stay this HP and do your best to outplay the dive. There's sometimes in League of Legends where, yes, technically both players could base and drop the wave, but what I would recommend is just be as high HP as possible and just go down fighting. You know, let the waves into your tower, stay high HP, and try and outplay the dive. If you can take one person with you, it's often better than basing and dropping the wave, by the way. So just inject some chaos. But it's this, all this trading that Varus has done here to lose all his health. And why are you ulting forwards like that? Like, strike tenshi. Like,
Yeah, it's a strike.
Your weak side, mate. Like, stop losing your health and stop using abilities.
And I want to strike both the bot lane, the AD carry support here. And this is also, I would say, a lot of champ knowledge as well. You're versing a Volibear. We know Volibear's in the area because he just did Dragon, yet we stayed here. We actually had to sack this wave and just reset.
Yes, after the point of getting traded on, yes,
Yep.
you must sack the wave.
Yep.
But if that's a full HP Varus with ulti, that is not diveable. Well, they
So,
can try, but it's going to be scrappy.
This is going to be an extremely hard game for Varus moving into mid game. You're versing a mega dive composition. I mean, we have to start striking the GP here. We're getting solo kill twice in lane, but I think, and if you're a Varus moving into this mid game, you've got a Vi, Volibear, Kai'Sa, all these champions jumping on your head. It's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be hard. But what's been the rule of thumb, guys, about the lower tier arena games? What's mattered the most?
Execution. Ease of execution.
So whose team has ease of execution?
Mr. Mott, what do you think?
Yeah, blue team, for sure. Dyna is hard to execute. GP is hard to execute. Pantheon R's are not easy to pull off. And Varus, and Bard, that's really hard. Red team's really hard.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I mean, what is the identity of that composition? It doesn't really have an identity, does it? It's kind of been all over the place. You got GP that wants to peel back. You got kind of dive with the Dire and the Pantheon. It's a little bit of a mess. So yeah, I would agree. According to our narrative that we've built up in the WTL arena games, blue team should theoretically be able to win this game, not only because they're ahead, but ease of execution.
Yeah, Vi and Kai'Sa want the same thing, which is helpful. They can just play together.
Okay, so this is potentially, if we look at this from Dyna's perspective, we're moving in blind. We have absolutely no vision. Our GP is piss weak at this stage comparatively to the...
Trundle has priority.
Probably not your river to contest. I mean, honestly, what Diana maybe needs to do is play through top rather than play through mid, potentially. What would you say?
Yeah, play through top. Yeah, all we have to do is just hit our camps, If we were to go back, you hit your camps while you wait for Pantheon to get back onto the top lane, push a wave, then you can walk into grubs. And you might be saying, well, Nathan, what are you telling me? Just go lose grubs? Yep, you just have to lose grubs because we're going to lose grubs anyway. And because you know what the enemy jungler can do right now, by the way. If he knew all your top camps are up, you don't do grubs here, dude.
Yeah, just run in.
Sprint into the top side. You just push them all out here and they lose everything here, right?
Just leverage your strong buy.
Leads the game, basically.
Yeah.
It's impossible. So hard.
Yeah, and what we're seeing, what we saw there, the fundamental missing is just not understanding what lane to play through based off who's taking good trades, right? We can't play through this GP. GP is incredibly weak. We have to play through this Pantheon. I mean, if you're
and the Dino won't be saying, well, you guys, I was trying to make ganks happen, but getting specific, they weren't working because Trundle's in a defensive mindset. It's like the way you play around someone is really granular. You have to get really granular. Otherwise, it's going to get confusing. Like I have to wait for Panther to come out of base and hit the top wave. I can't gank this now. I just have to let Pantheon chill out in the early game because Trundle's in a defensive mindset because the guy's got Ignite.
Okay, here we go. Looks like lane assignments have actually swapped up, which is interesting because I mean Pantheon may be able to deal potentially with the Vi. So I actually don't mind this. It's not terrible.
Yeah, I think this is fine as well. This is actually really good smart lane assignments. Let's get GP scaling. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Well done to Pantheon for like copying the short end of the stick here to get GP some farm. Because this game, if GP's not doing damage, it's going to be really hard to win.
So I guess the win con for red team is slow down the game, right? That's kind of what you're trying to do. Slow down the game a little bit, get GP to some spikes. And if GP can scale and he's competent with GP, they're a very low range comp and they all have to come into you for the most part. So, you know, GP can have a bit of a field day moving into the mid game.
Yep. I think that from the Varus' perspective, again, like now that Kai'Sa is ahead, it's going to be very hard for Varus to do anything. As you can see, what's happening here is Kai'Sa's pinning Varus under turret and then rotating around the map. So Kai'Sa will always be first to all of these players.
Yeah, I can understand the intention here from the Pantheon. The team was kind of in the area. Volibear just kind of beat them to the punch there. So I don't want to give him a strike. I can see the intention. So basically, again, really, red team should probably be looking to potentially give this next dragon, right? Maybe try to get a gank off on the Trundle on top side, trade the dragon off for some plates on top, maybe an invade on the blue.
We need to sort of just trade here. But
it feels terrible to play away from the Varus, though, but it is what it is.
No, so the problem there is that Diana got off her camps to do like a really measly counter gank mid. If Diana was cleaning up her camps while she was letting the Pantheon die, then she'd actually be in a position to trade the blue. But she was wasting time.
Good point.
You know, whenever we watch these games, and we are very hard on the junglers, but the reason we're hard on junglers is because these are fundamentals that, you know, if you learn and you develop these concepts, you're just going to print LP. You just straight up will. Like, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of LP up for grabs here, you know? This is the sort of thing we need to be, you know, really, really looking at. These are the 20%ers.
And there's a lot of pressure on a jungler in a competitive game. Like, let's just be honest. Like,
you're getting caught everywhere. You know, it's just it's
rough. Dude.
Well, what I feel
People
like
are dying
in these arena games, like what it does is it exposes the jungler's inadequacies. That's what it does. Because laners can kind of hide a little bit, but junglers can't. You can't hide. So GP, wow, making up the difference on top side, really, really big.
All right, I think Nakroma's review is over. He's 0-4.
and that one.
Yeah, Nakroma's disappointed me this game. Nakroma, I was hyping you up at the pre-game. So hope we can still be friends, but I don't mean it personally, just I was expecting big things. I think it was that early death definitely didn't help. Beautiful Barda.
Whoa, what a Bard ult.
Way.
Q flash.
Vanilla Ice.
Okay, so the game's getting interesting now. The GP kills have been quite big, haven't they?
That lane assignment swap was a game changer.
Yeah.
Because what happened, look, Pantheon's starting to get prio on mid. So it's completely changed the dynamic because Pantheon's now beating Vi and GP's beating Trundle. So it's actually done a complete 180. So potentially maybe what we need is to see is a swap back of some sort, maybe if you're on blue team.
Well, Trundle mid, Curtis. That sounds
Yeah,
That
true.
weird,
seems
doesn't it?
horrible,
Yeah,
dude.
it doesn't
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
And
Fuck.
Vi needs to be roaming around with Q and R. Right? Vi needs to stay mid.
I mean, Trundle's one of those chances. Once you get behind, it's so bad.
Worst champ in the game, probably.
Yeah,
by far.
we've got to end Tenshi's review, by the way. Tenshi, like, after that bot play where he got spoon-fed the kill, he just walked up and hit the enemy next wave while his team went to Dragon. It was really lazy by Tenshi.
Tenshi step it up. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, Pantheon's had a pretty solid game after that lane assignment swap. GB's really, come in clutch. So it's an interesting dynamic because what we've got is Volibear, Kais are in very good position, but at the same time, Pantheon, GP. Okay. Don't know if I fully agree with the R here. I think play a little bit slower, I think.
Because doesn't Pantheon want to be in side lane and holding R for the roam, Curtis? Because
Yeah, I mean, as a general
losing
rule
a
of
lot here.
thumb, right? I mean, you can make this sort of play out of base, but it's got to be very, very high percentage. And Kais is not walking up at all here, right? There's not really much is happening. Your Varus doesn't have R, your Bard doesn't have R, your Dyna's and
they're just catching a wave under tower. This is like jungle ganking in fundamentals as well. You
this
don't.
is not
The lowest value
ideal.
play you can go for is when the enemy has successfully pushed in a wave. Just deploy bot Pantheon out of base.
keep it simple.
And let's just farm up some waves, and then we could just push and move.
And
Yeah,
wait
this
for your
is-
Varus to have R, wait for your Bard to have R, and then that's where we can maybe make a play. And now we're in this really awkward position where he's trying to brute force a play because he knows that Vi's on
Yeah,
board.
now it's this is disaster.
Ugh.
Pantheon, this is actually, we just made a Pantheon jungle guide. A big one is like, be comfortable doing no ults until like 10 minutes in the game. Like, if there's no good ult opportunity, just hold it because the
Relax.
perceived
Scale.
threat of holding it is more important. It's like Nocturne R. It's the perceived threat of R, not Pantheon R, is what makes it really strong.
Definitely.
And when you don't have R, the champion's just not that threat. It's like a Galio R.
I mean, quite honestly, if it were me, I actually would have, if I'm on red team, I still would have traded off that rift and just played to dive bot. That's what it would have been the call. Bard and Diana could easily just dive bot.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. See, Vita just keeps scaling
Yeah,
up.
just keep scaling, right? You got GP scaling, you got Pantheon scaling. I mean, I would just slow down the game because I think contesting this rift is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy.
Pretty awesome bot out there by Vanilla Eyes. I thought that
Supports-
Varus was definitely dead.
Supports have played pretty well today.
Yeah, I mean, one of our supports is playing Nidalee. So they get a free pass, I guess. We don't know what they're doing well or poorly. They just play Nidalee. So they will
I mean,
press
the
E on
Bardars
the carry.
specifically. The Bardars
Yeah.
have not been that bad.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the game's a little bit messy. I mean, there's not really a lot of structure. I think both teams are kind of confused about how they need to win. And I mean, we kind of thought blue team had ease of execution, but it's kind of turned on its head here a little bit, where it almost feels like the GP ease of execution is kind of, I mean, scaling into the mid game is kind of coming clutch here.
Yeah, I think like I sort of watch. Like I don't want to guess what's gonna happen. I sort of
Yeah.
watch what's gonna happen. You know, it's just purely reactive. Like I want to know how these teams are gonna fill the time until the next dragon spawns, because a lot could go wrong before the dragon spawns.
I want to watch it through red team's perspective. They've got the go button, so I really want to see what they do here. We've got Diana, we've got Bard, we've got Pantheon, a lot of go buttons. Why we're not diving bot is the real question. You've got a Bard, diving side lanes is much easier than diving this Kai'Sa.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Wow, nice volley ult.
I mean, quite honestly, the red team just have been allergic to playing to side this game. But nice Pantheon are. They do somehow get the job done. So what do you make of this, Charles?
I mean, it's a pure mechanics check, honestly. Like, I think it's very low percentage. I think the likelihood of this working is so low. Like,
A
if
full
Kai'Sa just
HP
focused
Kai'Sa
on-
with a neutral wave.
Kai'Sa's ulti was also on a 1 second cooldown. I think if she had ulti, she could easily just live. So, yeah, it's just a massive coin flip, I think. Really nice Bard Q, though. Nice Bard Q, but not very reasonable that it would work every time. And I think that the Volibear overcompensated on the back end. And then this time it turned out to be a good Pantheon ulti, which makes
I'm
Varus
gonna,
win
you
a
know
lot.
what? I'm gonna strike strike Vi there because you're playing a ignite lane, what's it called, mid laner, and you've got no way to respond to the Pantheon, and you just let the Pantheon move, and you let your Volibear go in there. If It's you're obligated to communicate, what you want to do. Take control.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, so nice little quick one shot there. Full glass cannon GP getting annihilated. Adakon and Dragon coming up here.
Yeah, I mean, red team's structure is, if I'm Diana and I'm Bard, you're playing around Pantheon. Pantheon is a key to success here. He pushes his roams. Like, that is the structure here. Pantheon is now top lane. So I'm getting very nervous here. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very nervous here.
I mean, what's the
Yeah, well,
alternative?
you can't let Vitrundle win through side, Nathan. That's the only thing he does, right? He beats up towers.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But I'm just concerned that, like, we're going to fight this dragon here and just, like, lose the game. Okay.
So here we go. Second dragon for blue team. Blue team have got that control. They've rifted mid beforehand.
Good. I'm happy that red
Vi
team is given this.
very, very spooky on these 2 items. Incredibly strong. Kaiser's also completed 2 items. So blue team kind of on a bit of a spike here.
Yeah.
Where's Diana during this whole give, by the way?
Yeah,
Where's
going on?
Diana? Is she on the enemy
She's
camp
on top.
side? Okay, no, this is good. She's a bit
No,
late,
this is fine.
but it's fine. She's in the right spot.
Yeah.
No worries.
So Adakon is up. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
I mean, look, she's making a trade play. I don't want to. I mean, obviously the execution is not ideal, and it was not an easy play. But like, she's made a trade, not the greatest trade.
Yeah, we can't give Adakon and Dragon. So what should have happened there? We give the Dragon, Panther pushes out some waves top, and then we should be fighting bot. We have the GP ults. We have Panther. We can easily win that bot fight. Like Diana gets a good flank or whatever it is. Yeah, we should be fighting that. Again, I like the intention you say, Curtis. There's the intention we're giving it, but we shouldn't need to to give that to Adakon there. I reckon
that's just like
that.
it's tough to say because obviously we're in like the platinum member range, but this is kind of a difference of not just thinking like one move ahead, but thinking multiple moves ahead, not just thinking I'm going to sack Dragon for top, but what are the implications of doing that, right?
Yeah, and we're kind of seeing, just across the board of this ELO bracket, these players like know how to play the champs. Like, this Bard knows how to play Bard. This GP knows how to play GP. All these players individually know how to play their champs and they know how to deal damage. That's not their problem. The problem with this ELO bracket is that these players, they're yet to develop that ability to think about how to win the game. They're not thinking about neutrals. They're not thinking about like how do we win? Like what's the win?
Playing our mini waves and waves as well.
And so that's the big piece of the puzzle missing for a lot of these players. And it doesn't need to be overly sophisticated. I mean, this Pantheon is just absolutely cooking.
I love it, dude. Tempo ults, up or down.
These are tempo ults.
These Pantheon R's are shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And you know what? Because you have no TP, they're going to hurt you. They're really going to hurt you as well moving into the mid game.
So I've just realized that the strike that is on Pantheon should be on the GP. GP's game, he was KO'd. Pantheon had 1 strike, but we need to...
I striked Pantheon for other reasons. We can already strike GP for the early game, yeah.
Okay, nice.
That's fine. Yeah, but you're right. But I want to strike them anyway, honestly.
Go for it. I support this.
So yeah, I mean, red team's nearly KO'd. Blue team's in a pretty commanding position at this stage of the game after getting that Adakon. I mean, Trundle has stemmed the bleeding a little bit since completing Ravi Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if I'm blue team, let's just like prey on the GP still. Let's just push out the side lane, rotate mid. I love this. Let's just threaten this tower. It's so low. Like, it's so easy to just take this turret. It's beautiful.
Here we go. Goodbye, Varus.
Ease of execution coming into here again a little bit, right? We were very comfortable with the red team's position, but again, it's sort of showing, and like we said, how hard this game is to play for Varus.
Trundle winning those extended trades.
Kaiser should be very comfortable in this game. You haven't talked about Kaiser at all here, Charles, right? But Kaiser should just be popping off this game, right?
It's just a free win. Like you just wait for Vi and Volibear to go in, and then you go in after them. There's not much to do, honestly. Yeah, the pressure is not on Kaiser this game. You're full AP, you throw Ws, you're all good.
This is what's missing the whole game from Bard, in my opinion. Bard and Diana have been playing through mid. They needed to play through side this game. You've got such vulnerable side lanes. This Vi and Trundle were not punished nearly enough. You know, and we kept I think they kept tunnel visioning on Pantheon R, but just play to the Pantheon. Pantheon's very good to play towards.
Yeah, good point. He's got point and click CC and he's winning trades. So yeah, why not?
Into very immobile champions. Okay, so we're going to fast forward a little bit here. Next dragon coming up in about 50 or so seconds. Blue team look like they definitively want to contest this. Trundle does have TP and moving on to top side right now. We
Can
see
we look at items, yeah?
3 items on Vi.
3 item Vi. Oof.
Absolutely.
3 item
terrifying.
GP. 3 item GP there, dude. Trundle's going to tickle these guys. So blue team needs to give this, don't
GP,
they?
press X, show me gold. GP is so fed. GP
He's
is
so much
up a lot.
gold.
Yeah.
Very, very, very farmed.
Wow. Dude, 1 barrel can change the game, by the way. It really can.
Yeah.
Because they're also
I
squishy.
think Trundle better not TP to this, right? Unless it's looking really good.
Okay, so Pantheon
ults
has
top.
ulti top to kill the Trundle, which I think is fine. As long as you kill the Trundle, that's okay. So
Well,
now
they
it's
use
gonna be a
GPL for it.
4v4.
Dead.
You can't fight it without the GP ulti.
Oh,
though.
no.
I don't think it's fightable anymore. That's so much of GP strength. Jostling. Kaiser's got the W upgrade now, by the way, so she can just throw these Ws out.
I like what Vi is doing. I would just tell my team to disengage, play slow here, and look at this. She's gonna shred these towers. And it's actually even hard for red team to counter Baron here because Vi's gonna take your base. Wow, very interesting. Here we go. I would have loved to see Vi commit to the tier 3 there. Just make the trade. We get Dragon, we get Inhib, that's fine.
No, I think this is great, Curtis. What are you talking about, dude? I think this is awesome. I would be sprinting here as well with Vi, man. We could play
Right,
for the
well.
kills, play for the cleanup.
Mid laner Nathan would have rotated.
You want to rotate it and watch them do Baron and Dolphin Cove, right? Here we go. Yippee. Yeah, and so look, not bad. I actually don't mind the macro across the board there. I think there was some very decisive options. They made the trade onto the Dragon for Baron. Not too bad. I mean, honestly, I think that's probably best case scenario for red team, to be honest with you. I mean, what do you guys think?
Should Volibear have stuck to the Dragon? I feel like that's what kind of threw the play, right? Like Volibear just sat there doing Drake the whole time while his team contested Nash. I feel like if Vi is going to ditch the T3 to go to the Dragon,
Yeah,
then
you got to
the Baron,
commit.
then- Volley
you
should do
need
the
to
same.
commit. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I mean, look, even though red team got the Baron, I think blue team is still in an incredibly commanding position here. I don't see GP taking over this game. I really don't. But it could be wrong. So we'll see what happens.
I think Vi's really been confident this game, by the way, Curtis. Like, the way the Vi's playing, even though there's some mistakes, like, there's so much confidence in the decision making. Like, I'm just going to sprint it outside, like, let my team rot whatever it is, and, like, come and clean up, right? Like, I do respect it, the Vi mid here.
Yeah, I think they definitely have a crack. They're definitely not afraid to get in there. You know, obviously room for improvement with their macro decision making, but yeah, they're an active participant in the game, that's for sure. Okay, so let's just go back here. Let's take a look at the engage. So Varus, these Varus R's, I mean, look, I don't mind it. Burn the clans, get it out of the way. Here we go. Poor Varus.
Game. Yeah, I mean, it's just 2 plays at once, right? Like whoa. Varus is guardian angel there.
One shot. GB's doing insane damage.
But now, if Bard wants to run around in the jungle chasing Vanillia, then you have to be much more careful on the mid wave. That's the thing. Like, it's just to play around the location of your teammates.
I don't know if I fully agree with this tier 3 siege. I think it's going to, even with Baron, it's going to be quite tricky. We'll see how it goes.
We'd
They
have to
got
wait
no
for
Vile
the
team.
next wave. We'd have to... Pantheon...
Varus
any
shows
wave
on the
clear.
bot wave. Varus shows on bot wave. So they're begging blue team to engage right now.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the next major fight that's likely going to happen is going to be on Soul, right? We're on Soul point for blue team.
I think we're seeing the Nidalee support diff as well, by the way. This champion is not real, and the blue team are playing a 4v5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think the Nidalee support has really done anything this game.
No.
Bard's done some work, I'll be honest. I think Bard has definitely done some work here.
Yep.
Okay, so GP is basically full build. Borderline full build here. Now, I think it's worth noting that Pantheon is actually completed third item, so he's actually going to be quite juicy here as well. So, I mean, Diana, Pantheon, GP is very, very, very juicy. And this is an incredibly unnecessary play. Why is red team contesting this? Why are we moving into the river? Pantheon. Your GP is topside with no ultimate. Just relax.
Come on, guys. Minion waves.
No one can match GP, by the way. Not even Vi at this point can probably max. I mean, it'll be close. Maybe she can one-shot him, but like at least try. Like Vi has Ignite. Make the Ignite Vi show top and then play the video game, right? But if you just like forcing without waiting for GP to make someone react, like that's your only strength.
I think the mindset is, Charles, is that people just panic when they don't have control of an area of the map or it's already dark. They just feel like they just have to run in. When there's no minion wave, people just run into the jungle. That's what happens. They can't just sit in mid lane and wait for the next wave. That's the principle here. Just wait. This is again the minion waves. It's a game of minion waves. It's not a game.
I want to see red team on mid. We need to be
Yeah.
moving in
Let's
through
go.
together on mid. GP is literally based on full build here.
They better not be walking up here again. Let GP push. Just relax. Play around your star members. Side lane
Relax.
push.
So Diana can't do anything this game, right, Nathan? Diana's just like very, very weak champion.
I mean, they get this pick. I think this is so flippy.
How does this work?
It is. It's so
Like,
flippy.
look at the vision they have here. They
They're
have
walking in
no
2v,
vision. They see
yeah.
one person and just go. But how do you know
Awesome.
where Vi is? How do you know where anyone else is? There's no clue. Vi
I
could
think
just
they're
pop
just
out
getting
of
away
this
with it again because Nidalee's useless. It's
Getting
just
away with it.
Nidalee's just useless.
Yeah,
There's no
it's a-
CC. You
It's
can't
a
get
flashless
caught.
redemption Nidalee. It's like, okay, these Varasalts are getting out of control. These are tempo Varasalts as well. We're just throwing them out like off cooldown.
All right, here we go. Looks like they're doing the counter shove down mid here. Very, very back and forth. Blue team have decided to trade this off. Vi sending it. Here we go.
Whoa.
Oi!
The bottle, dude.
Blood is having high impact. in this game.
GP's smashing people.
Is this just ease of execution, or like what is even happening? It's not really ease of execution. Bard and GP are the hardest champs in the game. It's the
That's
opposite of ease of
right.
execution.
I mean,
I think all their champs just drop off like a truck, Charles, in blue team.
Yeah, Vibe Med doesn't do anything, I guess. Nidalee
Volley
support
Bear
is an
drops off.
anti-champion. It's an anti-champion. It's
I just think Trundle hasn't done anything in this mid game, right? Like just straight up, like
They should be pushing, right?
yeah,
like,
why
like,
is he not got? He should
why-
have 500 CS and just be sitting in the side.
why
the
are we
whole
not
game.
top? Like we're not doing like what are we doing? Like I really think that Trundle doesn't really know how to play this mid game. Like didn't know his identity in the mid game. But I also think that GP knows how to fight well. You know, you got to give props to the GP. This GP knows how to deal damage. So, you know, I think that's kind of what's happening here. Like GP knows how to deal damage.
Oh,
And Bard, and there's a bit of a Bard support diff as well. I think there's a combination of, you know, those things happening here.
I would also like. We don't have time, but like, there's probably room for Kai'Sa to carry these fights. Like, if you were to really look at the micro, like,
Okay, let's look. Let's look at that fight from Kai'Sa's perspective. Let's take the time to look at it.
All right, because your Discord stream has stopped, guys. So you're gonna have to restream on Discord so I can actually see the micro.
Okay, so here we go. Here's Kai'Sa. I'm not even
Yep.
going to move the camera. Here we go. We're just going to leave it on Kai'Sa. Actually, I need to see what's going on. So W's in,
Okay. Yeah,
Kai'Sa
good W.
rounds, Q auto. Yeah.
No, I mean, got clipped by the bottle. That's
Clipped by
it's
the
just
bottle.
end of,
And then we have to waste our Zonyas.
it's just end of review. I have to get hit by the bottle. It's
Yeah,
just that
that's
simple.
simple.
Like,
Yeah.
it's an 80k. If you get hit by one thing, you're done. So there you go.
Yep, that's simple. It's not overly complicated.
Nope. But I'm telling you, like, if he doesn't get hit by that bottle, there's a chance that the fight goes very.
Yeah,
different.
that looked fine. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. All right.
Pantheon, the tempo Pantholts. So Vi is on bot with no TP.
Taking Trundle's job, just like, screw you, Trundle. I'm just going to go push bot.
I feel like Trouble's been permanently down in tempo this whole mid game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
love
I
that
mean
GPL.
GP zone control. Look at that. Look. No
Holy
way.
shit, the V-Bear's
No way.
going.
Volibear.
Omar.
Oh, he had a crack. He really had a crack there.
Oh no, this is Italy. VenomCobra, mate. Curtis, what was that what you were doing at the start of the game? Fucking
But Curtis did that to the Nakroma.
I did that to the
Yeah.
Cobra as well, yeah. But yeah, the Nidalee as well.
VenomCobra's review is over. Why is there no X next to VenomCobra? Should have been there since draft, honestly.
The Venom Cobra was done. He needs half a strike. I mean, I can't really strike anyone else. I mean, I don't know what Diner has done. So like I don't I can't
Nathan?
really Nathan, any comments?
I mean, we got 5 deaths. I mean, we already talked about the Diner at the and the.
All right, we're just gonna look at one last fight. That's all we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at one last fight because this game is an absolute schmozzle. So
Yeah, Diana just didn't know which of the enemy
Nathan-
camps were up when. Right?
Nathan's fucking sunbaking.
Yeah, he is.
I haven't been able to see any of the screens.
Nathan's roasting.
Nathan's at
Like
the
wherever I move, I get obliterated.
Nathan's at the beach.
Can you see the VOD, Nathan?
No, I can't. I've seen it the whole time.
Nathan's at the beach with a bot of you.
I've been trying to dodge it the whole time. It's fun.
Oh, okay. This is it. The last dragon fight. This is it. This is what it comes down to.
All right, we're
midwave,
flashless
midwave.
Varus for the last
So
fight.
you
So
already-
Varus can't play.
Midwave. Vi's on the flank, looking for some spice.
Mm. Oh, there's a
Pantheon
tempo
Tempora.
hold.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Engaging onto the volley. Boom. GPR. Okay.
nice.
Solid engage. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. But I mean, honestly, Bard's R's have been really good.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
They've legit been solid.
So is this Soul for red team? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's gonna go to fucking Elder, dude. It's gonna go to Elder.
I'm not going out. This is end of review here. I mean, actually, we got to see who wins, right? We have to see who wins.
In good faith, we can't end this review.
Yeah, we
Like,
cannot
nothing's
end the
happened.
review. Nothing's
No.
happened.
Nathan will be contracting some sort of like burn on his face.
Slip, slop, slip, slop, slap.
Yeah.
For an in-house review, WTL Arena.
The Nidalee doing the 3-point, the triangle of vision.
Yep, love it. All right, so
Okay.
Kais has double sums and Zhonya's, but Varus in the late game is scary though. By the way, when Varus gets to this point and he has flash, he's actually a fucking machine. Like,
Okay, so
he'll do
Trundle
whatever.
as well. Trundle as well is going to become a bit of a problem in this island if he can stay in the side. So please, Trundle, just live here. Sit in their base. I want to see Trundle live here.
Yeah, from the
There we
Gangplank's
go.
perspective, every second the game drags on, the worse it gets for GP.
Yeah.
He should have ended the game. Like
Ooh, I
when
love
GP
this.
was that full.
Wow.
Oh, you flash.
Wow,
Heck
what a
yeah.
good play. What a fucking good play from Vi.
Vi's like,
Okay.
see you later.
Oh my, that's a game winning pick. They could do Baron off this, I think.
You try dive mid while they sent Vanillia goes what? Just dive mid. Go. Yes.
Wow. No way.
Let's keep this party going. Let's fuck around in the base a little bit.
Oh, man, if Trundle respected a little bit more. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, the Diner ult.
Come on, Kai'Sa. DPS. Deal damage, Kai'Sa. You've got Zhonya's. Oh.
Wow. Oh, man, if Trundle didn't die to Pantheon bot, that would have been such a big problem for Red Team, honestly. Because what
Yeah.
would have happened is that Trundle could just live bot, heal off camps, stay full HP, and then just split push with TP because Pantheon doesn't have TP. And then Baron would be coming up. It would just be so nasty for Red Team.
I feel like there's another fight on blue side where Kaiser needs to step up and play better.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does he actually have Zonyas? He actually has Zonyas. Press
Yes, he
R.
does.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does
he
have
has
Zonyas,
Zonyas.
Oh wow. Yeah, we gotta push our limits a little bit more with Kaiser there.
Yeah, Kyle, come on. I know you've got an Italy support, but let's win. Come on, we can do it.
I mean, I think this Vi's absolutely had a crack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
dude.
sure.
He's
My
had a
mindset right
crack.
now is Bard MVP, Vanilla,
Yeah.
and then Luca the having a
Crack
crack
award.
award.
Definitely had a crack. I
The
mean,
Dave
GP
Chappelle
had a crack
crack.
as well. GP definitely had a crack.
The game continues.
All right, so here we
Italy
go.
versus
Trundle is in the
Spears.
side lane. I do like to see this.
Yes.
Dragon is coming up. Fire sitting around the edges. One shot. Can we get the one shot onto the Panth?
Oh,
So we get the pick. This is a massive pick. I mean, honestly,
it's checkmate here. It's checkmate. Just
do the Baron.
don't fuck it up. Just
No?
don't fuck it up. Yes. Start Baron, pull GP over,
Start
then Trundle
Baron.
ends the game. Trundle, stop your base. Trundle, stop your base. Go push. Go push. Go push.
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 Oh, no,
No,
Trundle just
TP bot,
Oh,
TP
no.
bot, TP bot,
No,
TP bot. No, he's TP mid.
The Trundle
Oh.
TP. The
Oh,
Trundle
Trundle keeps
ARAM.
team fighting. No.
Yeah, he's the student of the game. Nakroma doesn't know
yeah.
what Trundle does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He should TP top or bot. Or something. The
Yes.
game is over there. That's checkmate.
Game's over.
It's literally checkmate.
GP ARAMs. You needed to punish
Yeah.
that.
Do we end the review there? Let's just end the review.
I think he knows what to do, Charles. I just think that it's just the competitive game curse
Yeah,
and the
it's
tournament that they're
overcomplicated,
in.
right.
They're just getting sucked into stuff, dude. You got to still play True Champ Identity.
Yeah.
This is a 42-minute game.
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't even know what to take. I didn't even know how to review this anymore. I mean,
Yeah, just
Trundle.
hands off the keyboard. Just watch.
Trundle's not playing the side lane. I mean, Vi is making pick after pick after pick. She has made game-winning pick after. We just didn't translate it.
Trundle's not doing the pressure. Yeah, there's just no
Yeah.
pressure.
Like we're exerting
So
pressure, but
sad.
Trundle's not utilizing it.
Yep.
So Trundle
Ay, ay,
does
ay.
not have TP. Trundle does not have TP. We need to be careful.
Red team should force. Dinah has flash coming up in any second, so any fight's a good fight.
Oh, the three
and the
ults
bar
missed.
assault, 3 for 3.
Oh no.
3 strikes, you're out.
Look at the
Fast
Vi.
CPSing. Boom.
Shh. Kaiser still has
Back-
no? Kaiser?
It's a pentakill. for
Kaiser?
Trundle. It's a pentakill for Trundle, but team fight Trundle.
GG. Wow. Vi
my
carried
lord.
this.
No way.
Vi carried this
Maybe
game.
maybe Vi gets MVP now, and then Bard gets having a crack. Maybe we switch it.
Yeah, no. Wow. I mean, look, let's just start. I want to start high level here. You know, you don't need to change the way you play in competitive. You know, there's a lot of really, really important learnings here for some of these players. And, you know, I think that, you know, it's very easy to get carried away with, I'm in competitive and everyone's telling me what to do. But what does your champion do? What is your champ's identity? It's so important to all in on that. So MVP, who are we going with? Has to be Vi, right? Surely. Vi. Honestly, I thought Vi was going to be useless moving into mid game. She completely shut me up. Well played to Vi moving into mid game. Having a crack award.
Bard gets the crack award.
It goes Vi. It goes Vi, and then Bard, and then then the student of the game is Nakroma. Absolutely Nakroma by far, right? Mid game, lane phase, the whole works.
Yep, agreed. There's a lot there to take away from Trundle. And I think I would say GP, he really had some good fighting. Definitely needs to tighten up some of his macro game, maybe some of his early laning. But honestly, his fighting was very good. He had some very, very nice fights. So he was close to having a crack award in my opinion as well. But Bard had some just very good R's.
Yeah, considering how GP started, he actually was almost carried the game. So
well, no,
really
that's
good.
that was Pantheon on calling that lane swap. I think I don't know who called that, but that Pantheon sort of we sort of didn't talk about Pantheon anymore. But Pantheon was having a crack in the early game. I think
The early game.
He's an up and comer for the student of the game as well because
He needs to work on his
ults.
Those
Ults,
ults.
yeah.
So just need a bit of
It's
work.
that simple. It's a League of Legends. It's a game of abilities. If you use one of them wrong for the whole game, you're not going to win.
Yep.
Tough.
All right, that wraps up another episode of a WTL Arena in-house showcase review. We'll see you guys on our next